Okay, so first we'll start off with your opening statements, and we'll start with Marty. A reminder that you each have 30 seconds.
Good evening, everybody. I can't see you because of the lights. My name is Marty Richmond. I'm running for District 4. I'm retired from the military, 22 years, and I've lived here 22 years. And maybe some of you have read my writings. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Salvador?
Yes, my name is Salvador Mora. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm married to my wife Tracy for 8 years. I have 4 children. 3 live here in Hollister. 2 are in high school. Both play football. 1 does FFA. And a 7-year-old daughter. She's really the boss. We're very involved in the community through all activities. And I'm committed to this community, and I plan on raising my family here, and so I'm very invested in how this community grows.
Okay, so we'll start off with the first question, and this one will be going to you, Salvador. What are the main challenges your district faces, and how would you work with the other city council members as well as the county to address them?
I've had the pleasure of walking this district. I've visited over 1,000 homes already, and can plan on finishing off the rest of the district. From what the constituents have told me, the biggest issues besides 25, 156, and wanting more businesses to shop at is the amount of traffic congestion that has evolved in the district, adding more homes as well as within the district, and as well as Santana Ranch. That has made it more difficult to get across just the district and throughout town. So we need to do a traffic analysis to see what we can do to help with that issue. Adding more homes isn't going to help that. Another issue that people have addressed is the overcrowding of schools. Even though we don't control the schools, but we can help with that issue by making sure that we're not growing too fast. There's a lot of residents who can't even have their kids attend the local schools because they're overcrowded, or else choose to have their kids go to different schools because they don't want to have their kids sit in a classroom of 33 kids. So that's a huge issue that we need to address, not just with the city, but with the county and school officials, that we can work together to help accomplish these goals.
Thank you. Marty?
District 4's main problem is going to be it's squeezed in the traffic triangle between Fairview Road, Airline, and Union, which is going to be a real mess. Now, this is not a one-issue city. We've got lots of issues. For instance, in this case, Santana Ranch was on the books for almost 20 years. We failed to take any action to do anything about the traffic, so now it's coming after us to get us. I don't understand this attitude about it's a one-issue city. It's not a one-issue city. The city council deals with hundreds of issues all the time. And yes, some of them are related, but if all the development went away tomorrow, the traffic problem would still be here. Other problems would still be here, and they would be big and difficult. I can't make, if we want to work together, it says the only way we can do it is stop doing the slash and burn kind of politics we're getting right now, where everybody's going to live or die over, oh, it's a one issue. It isn't the quantity of the developments we should be worrying about, it's the quality. And we have failed on that quality issue. People are not talking about the things that we need from developments, which we should be proposing, which are affordable housing and more jobs. Jobs are a key element to this city, and I think we've got to do something to get better jobs here. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. So the second question will also start with Marty. What skills and expertise do you have that make you the best candidate for District 4 City Council?
Well, I think you all know I'm outspoken. I don't know if that's a skill or expertise or not. I am famous for that. my skills are I'm a really good analyst. I know how to read the budgets, and I know how to read between the lines. I can also integrate a lot of various requirements. So I'm interested in a wide range of things. I've done everything from read the fire contract proposal nobody wants to talk about. There's the tax sharing agreement's been stuck with the county now between us and them for a year. I've proposed that my skills in bringing the county and city together, I propose that we do joint planning so we don't get another Santana Ranch problem where on one side of the street, the city's developing, on the other side of the street, the county's developing, and we're not even talking to each other. It's just crazy. So I think I have those skills, and as long as people can put up with my gruff voice and my loud voice and my willingness to talk plainly to them, then I think we can make things happen, and we can. So I have confidence that we can do better. Thank you.
Thank you. Salvador?
I think the skills that I bring to the table are the skills I've learned throughout my working career in law enforcement, also in education, being a special ed teacher's aide, also in coaching. And the skills that I bring is being able to work together as a team. It's not I, it's we. How are we going to get the job done? And we isn't just the city council and the mayor. We is the community at large. That's why I haven't really taken to social media. I've gone door knocking because I want to hear what we, the community, feels that needs to get done. What are the issues? What do we want to see to get done? And I think that's what I really bring to the table is I can listen to everyone's opinions. It helps formulate mine. It's not just my ideas. I don't have all the answers, but what I bring to the table is being able to work together as a team, listen to the people that have different opinions than I do, not just in the council or the mayor, but also with the county leaders as well. We need to come together as one and come up with good solutions and put the egos aside and let's do what we should be doing for the community so that way we can have a great city to live in and have a great community.
Thank you. So now we'll move on to your closing statements. Reminder that you each have 90 seconds, and we'll start with Salvador.
Being a good leader isn't just telling people what you think needs to be done. A good leader is being able to listen to other people. It's kind of similar to the question I just answered. That's what I really like to do is be able to work together as one collective unit to do what's in the best interest of the city. Now, granted, we may make decisions that we find out that aren't the best decision, but what we need to do is to be able to say, you know what, we made a mistake. It wasn't what we thought it was going to be. Let's fix the problem. Too many times, we not just our leaders, but leaders in general have a hard time, bad leaders have a hard time admitting a mistake or making a bad decision. We need to get rid of that. We need to have people on the city council to lead this city that can, make a change in their opinion to do what's right. Also, what we need to do is, do what the people want as well. And that's what I've done. I've gone out, I've gone door knocking. People appreciate that. They like the fact that I'm visiting them in their homes, which I can't do all the time, but they like the fact that we're doing that. And they feel that they're being heard. And I want to make sure that we're doing what we need to do to represent the people.
Thank you. Marty?
Very much. So thank you for coming, and thank the Farm Bureau, and thank Benito Link, and thank the Youth Alliance. And I've made a lot of proposals, specific proposals to solve the problems, not just listing the problems, but saying here's what we should do. For instance, we should take some of our impact fee money and spend it to relieve traffic congestion. But I haven't made just one, and I haven't made just two. I've made 10 or 20, and the reason is We have 10 or 20 things we need to be working on all the time. So if we get stalled on one, we move ahead on the other. For instance, I'm very concerned about our ability to react to a natural disaster. We all know what that is, an earthquake. And a couple of days from now will be the 29th anniversary of the Loma Prieta earthquake. And we're never going to be out of the woods where we live. So we have to concentrate on moving along all the time. I've found that the city council, unfortunately, has been weighed down in this one debate over and over and over again, and it just eats them up every night that they get together. They spend 98% of the time arguing about which development should go in and which development shouldn't go in, and all the other things that need to be done are being ignored. So I think it's important to move ahead. I believe I can do it because I have specific proposals, and I thank you for your time.
Thank you.